Milton Hershey School. It was founded in 1909. It's a school for socially disadvantaged kids. Milton and Catherine Hershey, Milton Hershey, the Hershey bar, Hershey Kiss candy fame. He and his wife couldn't have any children, and it was actually his wife Kitty's idea to start, and it started out as an orphanage. It was for orphan boys, and it's evolved over the years, but it started out with boys and evolved as far as ethnicity, as far as gender, and the criteria as far as social orphans, kids who come from a disadvantaged backgrounds, and giving them a free opportunity to both, it's not just a school, it's a home for our kids, to be able to live in a safe environment, to nurture them, provide their basic necessities so they can thrive in the other areas of their life. I'm Sharon Hufford, and I'm the Director of Home Life and Senior Division.
My name is Eric Hufford. I am the Home Life Support Specialist at the Milton Hershey School.
Their journeys with Milton Hershey School started nearly 20 years ago.
So started working at Milton Hershey School as a house parent. My wife and I started as house parents in the year 2000, and it went from there.
It was one of those things that you don't really know what it's like until you do it. The thought of living with up to a dozen other kids that you didn't know and kind of bringing them together as a family, plus incorporating your own personal children into the mix and what that was going to look like. But it was probably one of the hardest jobs I've ever done, but one of the most rewarding I've ever done.
I think the thing that I enjoyed most about being a house parent was I got to be a father, to be a dad to more than just my own children, which I loved doing and loved being a dad. Loved being a dad to them. But you know, even as my own children are adults, the students that were in our home when we were house parents are all adults, and I'm so thankful and appreciate the opportunity to continue to be a father figure in their lives. And
the mission of the school is part of what has driven them to stay there for so long.
It is a long time. We've stayed at the school. I've stayed at the school personally because I believe in the mission of the school. We've seen students who live here and who have opportunities here through the educational opportunities, through residential life, home life opportunities that have helped them to develop and mature as young men and young women, and become just incredible men and women as they mature and grow and go through education beyond after graduation, continued education, and then just life opportunities and different career opportunities throughout their adult lives.
They're also immersed in the unique community that has been built in Hershey.
It's second to none. Like, we are such a tight-knit community, everyone there to support each other. We kind of live in a bubble where we're kind of self-sustaining. Our students are provided opportunities from healthcare to clothing, dental, hair care, you name it, we have it here. So it gives them that opportunity. And then it's because it's such a unique occupation, we call it a job, but it's really your life, of working together, living on campus. Even in my role here, I'm a 24/7 employee, available all the time, living on campus. You work together, you live together. Nobody understands your successes and your struggles like the people who are part of that story. And so just a really supportive, loving community there to help one another and support our kids.
It's an amazing community. One of the things is that with such a large student population, it means that there are a lot of different things that pretty much anything that you can think of growing up as a child through graduation from high school are things that happen at Milton Hershey School, and so it's a community. It's kind of like a small city where all those things kind of work together to function, and I think that's the part of the community that is amazing to me, because there are, you know, all these people who are working together for one common goal, and that goal is to see young men and women grow up and learn and mature and go on to successful lives after they graduate from here.
It's clear that this school has done more than just impact the students. It also inspires the staff.
Even on its worst day, there's nowhere else I'd rather be than Milton Hershey School.
To learn more about the Milton Hershey School, you can visit mhskids.org.